I wish there were tents in this game, you know? How there are in Final Fantasy. That'd be nice. There were no tents in 12. I'm sure there's none in 10 either, I believe, because the save spheres heal you, so why would there be tents? Come on, Soul, think. Use your brain. Real quick, what is his... Oh, his attribute is lightning, so I probably don't want to have that thing on him, because it's probably just wasted on him. So, what is... Well, she's got lower intelligence. Maybe that would... Why did I exit? Maybe that'll affect her... I don't know what affects, magic defense, if anything. Which would be terrifying if that's the case. It's like, oh, it's just health that affects it. Ah, bugger off. And we got some new enemies, a Twin Tomb and a Gumbo. So, let's see Hurricane again. It was actually kind of neat. And Dolphin attack that thing, and you can Iron Head that thing. It is good though that we have one tech with him. I call him tech since Chrono Cross. One art with him. Fuck off! You give me that power water back. That's expensive stuff. So there's danger in hoarding stuff now. So if he steals that, I'm actually gonna save it here. I don't want it to be stolen. That's right, headbutt. Everyone on the Gombo. We don't want a hurricane again, though. And Did you run away? Okay, good. Alright, good. We got it back. That scared me. Because that's a good item. Maybe I shouldn't hoard it. Why am I hoarding it? Why do I just want a good boost right away? I think I want to get everyone at a relatively equal level, and then see, see what their stats are like. Because I don't want... I like everyone being relatively even, actually. I don't like having one person that's stronger at this or that, even though I think that's the better way to go. East Vaz Forest. Wait a moment, everyone. I feel something. I feel Sanji's presence. Sanji's here. Vaughn, Noah, I need you two to promise me something. Even if Sanji appears before you, don't fight him. I know this is asking a lot, but if a Seru possesses a soul, as you say, then I want to be the one to take care of him. I don't want to do a one-on-one. I will detain you no longer. Come, let's hurry. If I have to fucking one-on-one with him, it's gonna be disastrous. Wait, can I not pass those plants? Plants. What the fuck is that? A gizm. It's got the water element. Alrighty, we'll do that. You, girl, need to get some spirit. And you can attack this thing. Because you don't have a Seru yet. 54, not bad. I would love to summon that thing. I mean, it's fucking creepy looking. Ooh, good block. Good block. Oh, we should have seen if we could have rested in there, huh? Silly me. Hopefully it's not our downturn. Oh, hey, he's got a shoulder. Bonner's shoulder pads on now. That is really cool that armor is affected in this game by, well, what you fucking buy. I really dig that. Can't remember. Just anything. Up, down, down. Up. Sure. Fucking do that. You can keep attacking that thing and begin. Yeah. Dang it, we didn't get anything though. One of them will be like those things from the other forest where we just can't get anything. I should look it up, really. So if I need to grind it out, I kind of need to do that before the mist dissipates, right? Iron hit. Let's just auto. Will you that, because you're not going to do anything else if you auto. Nice. Good job, Noah. I swear, though, if her name is not pronounced Noah, it's like now or something, I'm going to be embarrassed. So if anyone knows, because it's like in Dark Cloud, you know, Z-I-A-O or O-A, something like that, was pronounced Shao. Had no fucking clue until I met someone with that name. I was like, how do you say your name? That's annoying right there. Sure, there's nothing below us. So yeah, if anyone knows if it is pronounced Noah or if it's not pronounced Noah and you actually know what the pronunciation is, would really appreciate it. Ooh, another Nido. So, let's see. I would like to do Tornado Flame and Dolphin attack. We'll just try to get that Noah out of the way. And you, sir, can attack that thing. So I notice he sometimes says Tornado Flame, but sometimes does not. That is a curiosity to me. Yes! Oh, but it didn't. It died. I was saying yes to it. It didn't. Ooh, Water Column. That makes me believe that I can get something from it. Specifically that. Wow. That is some damage that I don't like seeing. Alrighty. And do that. Really. Spirit, and you will use a healing leaf on yourself. You are the worst for wear. Ooh. Oh, I thought Mage had uploaded something, but he just commented on one of my comments on his video. So, if you're listening, Mage, just got your comment. Probably adhering to Dark Cloud. Pretty sure it would be to Dark Cloud. I think that's the only thing I've actually commented on lately for him. Anyway. Wow. Oh, that's right. She fucking did the thing. Spirit. I was like, why does she have so much bar? Dang it. I really want her. Oh, wait. For some reason, I was thinking she was water, but no, she's wind-based element. So, either or, really. And if there's a better technique to getting to capturing or acquiring whatever it's considered for a Seru, do let me know. You know, thinking maybe, oh wow, I barely recognize that. I'm thinking maybe using certain abilities, a healing flower. So wait, how the fuck do we get to that one down below? Thinking I missed something. A mushroom. Instead of a mushroom, it's a mushroom. Speaking of, that's not speaking of actually. God, that costs a lot though. We'll see that on the boss. That I presume is going to be Sanji if we can freaking use it though on, or fight him I should say. Let's use Hurricane. Let's use Vera on him. And you can attack that thing as well, so we'll have a good focus on it in the case that Vaughn doesn't actually one-shot it. I'm gonna mute myself while I drink my coffee. Shucks, no level up. Hurricane! Did not die. Not as powerful as I was hoping. I think I can link that with Somersault if I Somersault start with up, and I think Hurricane ends with down. I don't actually know. Let's find out. So it ends with down. Well, it can link it with Charging Scorch. That'd be cool. Let's actually give that a shot. Let's go after this mushroom. I think you should be able to finish off that thing. Noah's actually quite powerful. I mean, leave it to me to think that she'd be a little weaker just because she was a female character, but I mean, that was a norm for a long time. So I know that's a shit thing to say, and I don't actually think things like that for the most part. But it's just a norm in games. But the reason I say for the most part is because biologically speaking, women are typically weaker than men. I know it's not an always, but it is a statistical majority. And we're going to end that conversation there. Up, up, down, down, right, up. Ooh, this is going to be a strong one. What has actually already been attacked? Fuck, I don't know. The fact that they actually move around is neat, but it does make the combat harder to track. I guess you can track, A, B, C that I'm attacking. Wow, that was good, Vaughn. That was really good. I'm gonna have to give him another heal, actually. Ooh, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Oh, wow, good job killing, man. Good job. I saw it years and years ago, but a friend of mine just re-showed me the video of a little girl, she's probably like 2, maybe 3, and the dog is pooping in the yard. And you know, it's in that weird, like, awkward stance, looking at the owner like, and she just runs up to it, good job pooping, good job pooping, and I find it to be so funny, pretty adorable too. Oh yeah, I need a heal. That the little girl's just like so proud of her dog for pooping. Yeah, let's use her Vera on herself and on Vaughn, and it leveled up. Fantastic. That's brilliant. But she's pretty much out of mana. I want to go back down and see if we can't find a way, but it was blocked on both sides, so there's got to be a way to bypass those plants. They're also that very bright color, which often means, you know, that you can bypass them somehow. Another gizm. Hopefully we can learn something from it. Let's do charging Scorch and raw Seru, and we're gonna do her dolphin attack. Is it? Yes. And then you can do your thing on the mushroom. I don't think we'll kill this thing though in this couple of hits. Oh, we did, but still learned nothing, unfortunately. Really want to learn water sprout. Now I'm hungry. I want bean sprouts. They're a great form of texture and moisture to a stir fry. I don't want to waste my already limited AP on these guys. So we'll just do that. And Vaughn should end up taking it out. And I'm glad we forced him to attack, so, you know, no wasted HP. Because that's always bad when you waste AP, you know? Yes, sir! Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. And also, if anyone knows if these characters are saying real words and not just gibberish, I would love to be told that, because that does add, you know, a level of interest. A weed hammer? Must be what we use to bypass this stuff. Very cool. Oh, a weed hammer. Kala, what's a weed hammer? It's something used to break crystal grass and other types of hard... Oh, so it's crystal. That's fine that we can't get past it. Oh! That's it? Okay. Yeah! Magic leaf. And I just want to... Gotta break them all, right? Gotta break them all. I wonder, though, if it's also equipment. No. No, and... Darn, it's not. Use... Okay, it's blue. Okay, that's cool. So, we're actually going to go back down, because it could be quite a valuable item down there, considering it's forcing us to backtrack anyways. I'm personally really hoping for a weapon for Gala. Oh shit, did we just walk past it? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll break them all. Guardian Water, okay, that's gonna, I'm sure, gonna give us defense. And let's see if we can tame this. If we, yeah, see if we can tame this. Gizm. Almost sounds like schism. I would say that makes me want to listen to Tool, but it doesn't. I don't really care for Tool. We've probably talked about my musical preferences in the past, but if you haven't watched my videos, or if I just haven't, I'm a huge prog rock, prog metal guy. Dream Theater, Spock's Beard, Genesis, yes, Jethro Tull, those kinds of groups. Absolutely love prog rock. I've been in prog bands majority of my adult life. I'm a singer. But Tool doesn't do anything to me. I've always taken the impression that Tool makes their music somewhat complicated just to be complicated, because I don't feel that it always sounds good. By that, you know, we're talking about odd time signatures, unique rhythms, rhythm patterns, things of that ilk, you know, tempo change, key change, things like that. Some of their songs are good, like 46 and 2, brilliant song. I love that song, but for the most part, not a fan of Tool. That's okay. Not everyone has to be a fan of everybody. But yeah, you know, now that I've spoken on that, actually, I should probably talk about why I was so excited to see the name Meta. My first prog band I was ever in, I was in for 4 years, and their name was Metatonic. Back when I lived in San Diego, California, got all leveled up, fantastic. Back when I lived in San Diego, you know, I had just recently gotten into Dream Theater, which was really my introduction to prog. Technically it was Symphony X, but I didn't know prog was a thing. I just said, oh, they're really technical symphonic metal. But I was wrong, whatever. So Dream Theater was my real introduction to prog. And I'd already seen them live, and it was brilliant. And I just, when I was on Craigslist looking for a band, I saw a prog metal band looking for vocalists, and I was like, oh, I like prog metal. And so, you know what, I sent them essentially my application, if you will. I put in that James LaBrie of Dream Theater was one of my biggest influences, and I think from what they told me later, that's actually what net me an audition right away. And they're like, oh, this guy not only likes Dream Theater, but is influenced by their singers, and that's how they sing. Because they wanted a clean singer that could sing high, in the high registers, which I can. I went and auditioned. They had no idea what they wanted to do in audition, which was funny. I had no idea, so I actually had them learn Breaking the Law by Judas Priest. They learned it by listening to it once. I was able to show the lead guitarist how to play the main riffs, and as they listened to it, was like, okay, I got this. Oh shit, we need to heal. And I auditioned with Breaking the Law by Judas Priest, and it went well. I was immediately asked to join the band that night. Funny enough, that was when we learned that Obama would be the new president of the United States. So that is a very memorable time for me. It's when, you know, the votes had all been tallied. It's like, he's going to be our president. And so that was really, that's 8 years ago. A little over 8 years ago, actually. That's, wow, time flies. What was that, 19 that time? Maybe 20? Had to be. Couldn't have been 8. Yeah, I couldn't have been. Yeah. Oh, she acquired NATO! Finally! Yes! My ranting about music fucking gets! Sorry, that was exciting. Oh, I was really hoping for a double up. But yeah, so Metatonic, we made some really fucking cool music together. Released 2 albums, actually. The first album we did in physical copy format, which we sold pretty well, I'd say, you know, locally, I would say. And the second one we just released on SoundCloud. So if you're ever interested, Metatonic, Reaching into Existence. You can find that on SoundCloud, and I'm quite proud of it. I do wish I had a little more time vocally to record some of the stuff. There was a little bit of a rush due to issues we were having with our recording engineer, but it's what it is. I can't break that just for lols. But you know, I'm quite proud of most of it. I'm singing really high in some of the stuff, especially the title track, Reaching into Existence. Oh fuck, I forgot to see what Naito does. Oh, we can do that in combat. But yeah, it's really fun prog metal. You know, clean vocals kind of thing. One section of growling, that was for fun. Really, Hell's music, kill or confuse enemy. I like that it also can confuse, that it's not just kill or fuck off. But yeah, you know, odd time signatures, long songs. I think the longest song is 15 minutes. The shortest is, though, I think, a little over, about 4 minutes. You know, we gotta make a short song every now and then. But it's fun music. If you like Dream Theater, if you like any vein of prog metal, really, with clean vocals, like Iron Maiden even, give it a shot. I still listen to it quite a bit, which some people have told me that that's weird to listen to your own music, but it's weird. I still nitpick my voice, but I'm not listening for my voice. I'm listening because I like the music. You know, obviously I wouldn't have been in a band if I didn't like the music. So that's what I listen for. Like, I'll be like, oh, I love this guitar solo, this riff, that drummer. Had a phenomenal drummer in Raj and Holmes, so I was very fortunate to be able to be in a group with. They're all just very talented musicians. Jeremy, Marcelo, incredibly talented guitarist, and like I said, Raj and Holmes, an amazing drummer. The way this guy knows music is intimidating. It really is. You sit there and listen to something, tell you its time signature, and instantly tell you its key signature, can usually tell you its tempo in a couple of seconds. It's just, he's an impressive guy. And then for bass, we had Jesse Squire, who, whenever I think of bass players, I think of him, of what I want in a bass player for a band that I'm going to be a part of, because he was very influenced by Red Hot Chili Peppers, which you don't think of when you think of a metal band. But so he brought funk to our metal. Cure and it, fuck yeah, I don't have to spend 800 gil on that now to give to what's his face, to Gala. Fantastic. But yeah, like, we have a song on our first album called Dreadsteed, which was a song that was already written before I joined the band. And lyrics existed, and they were around the Dreadsteed of World of Warcraft, and I told the guitarist, like, I don't think those lyrics fit lore-wise with the game. And he was like, oh, I don't know the game that well, I just like the concept. I was like, alright, well, let me rewrite them. And he said, okay. So I did, and that was the first lyric I wrote for Metatonic. And so they are very dear to me. I actually have a tattoo of a Dreadsteed on my left shoulder because, well, it means a lot to me. It's a big part of my life. Hopefully you get this ism. But yeah, so it's got a very Judas Priest feel, lyric and melodically, because it's got a lot of attack, a lot of very staccato approach in the verse, and then it opens up with sustain and holding notes, you know, what have you. Not sure what your level of knowledge is on music terms, so I'll try to just say, you know, holding a note out is sustain. But it's very fun. But the point of all that is, during the solo, which is a quick, it's a very fast solo where the guitars actually use tapping to, you know, get even more notes in, kind of thing. It sounds really neat. More spread out notes, I could say. Our bassist started doing slap bass, and I was like, I remember when I auditioned, they showed me that that song. I was just like, is he slap bassing in a metal solo? And they're like, yeah, he does that. I was like, I really want to be a part of this group. And so it was just kind of like a match made in heaven for all of us, really. I was the vocalist that they all kind of wanted. I had the style and that they wanted, and as we grew together, they learned more and more that I had the style they wanted, because lyrically, I was very into the human psyche and the cosmos, respectively. So I would write those types of songs, and they seemed to really like that, which worked out. Ooh, 2 chest! And then musically, for me, they fit everything I wanted. A survival club and an antidote. I'm more interested in the survival club. Wow, it's actually stronger. Okay. Can everyone just use the same shit? 87, but we definitely want to give it to him, because there is that chance that we're going to be using him alone. That terrifies me. He said, I want to fight him alone. I'm like, I'd rather you didn't. That's some good experience, though, I'm not going to lie. That's some really good experience. We do need to heal because that combat went a bit aggressively. Figure she's only missing about 150, so I'd like to save it. As I told you in the past, I do like to utilize healing items, you know, as an Azure Jewel, when you know how much they're actually going to heal. I like to use all of it if I can. Alright, Azure Jewel increases lower defense, so we're going to give that to him for now. Also, for the time being, in the case that What's-His-Face does use lightning and we do have to use this guy alone, I would like him to have as much protections on as possible. Oh, my head suddenly hurts. It's no good. Oh, we have a Gizm. Let's see if we can't learn this. God, it sounds weird to say it that way. But let's do some of that first, and you will weaken it up for us with... Can we do battering ram? Oh my gosh, you can utilize left now and still fucking get a 3-shot. Ooh, I wonder if it's the club. Because to me, that arm looked smaller. It looked like there was a smaller, you know, shape than normal. So, yes, people. It's, what is it? It's 2:24 in the afternoon. I don't know why I'm so yawny. Yawnalicious. Oh god, pretend I didn't ever say that. Let's just do a bunch of raw Seru on this thing, and you can attack that thing. Thank you for softening up the Gizm, by the way. Yes, we got it! That's awesome. We acquired the power of the Gizm. I still want to get it on Vaughn, obviously. I would like everyone to have everything if they can. But I don't know if there will be limits. Like, can only some people learn certain things? I don't know. Oh, good job! And look at that club. It's a small thing, but hey, it's a club. Whoops! Whenever I hear sounds like that, essentially what sound like some kind of Asian language, presuming Japanese, because the creators, I believe, are Japanese, it makes me want to go back and watch Hunter x Hunter. I never actually finished that show. It was a really good show. I got to the season where Gon and, I forget his friend's name at that point, are at some island, and there's these weird insect things that can like act and look humanish and animals depending on what they eat. A lot of not remembering there, but I only watched, you know, the sub version, so I that's why. Okay, so he needs to attack the Nido. Oh fuck, he needs both, doesn't he? Fine, let's see. We'll do that. I think she'll go first, actually. Probably. And you'll attack the Gizm, but then the next round... Oh, good, she's second. I don't think her and Vaughn will kill it in one hit, or one go, but there's a chance. Elbow! Punch! Oh, fuck, we did it! We got it! That's brilliant! Huh! What luck! What luck! Man, good damage, kid. Yeah, well, I mean, you're only a year older than Vaughn, I guess. Damn, became Master Teacher young, didn't you? Good job, man. So what we're gonna do here is charging Scorch to a raw Seru. We're gonna look at what Gizm does. Poison all enemies. I did not expect that from water, actually. Not at all, truly. I've got notifications on my phone from Snapchat. She's gonna open it up real quick so it can stop beeping. Found this dinosaur. Oh, my friend found a iPack. An old, like, blueberry. That was a Blackberry. An old Blackberry type of phone, I presume, from what it looks like. But you don't see those things very often, you know? It's neat when you do. There's nothing else, right? Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, we'll just... I mean... Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, she's at a lot of AP, which is good. Thinking about future combat. Come on, get it. Dang it. Not quite, but that's okay. Because because he now has Naito. She has both Naito and a Gizem. So quite happy with how this force is going so far, really. And we've got an item that I presume is only ever going to be used in here. But I wouldn't mind seeing it again. I think we were going this way. Oh, I want to break that, just for lols. Wow, that whole long passage. Oh, I was going to say the whole long passage for just that, but no, there's a fucking log here. We have a Gizem again. I believe it's Vaughn that doesn't have that? Correct. So, going to have him attack it. She's going to do some stuff to it as well, and you can attack that thing, and I'm going to sip my coffee while they go on through. Lucky us she dolphin attacked, actually, because then that means we might actually kill it this round. Yes, and we frickin' got it! Oh, this luck is on our side, people. That is brilliant, and you need to not go around kicking people, sir. It's rude. It really is quite rude. So we're just gonna punch you, and we're gonna kick you, and we're gonna arms you. Yeah, take that to the face. I was gonna right, left, just so it looks good, but I forgot that's actually an art, so I didn't want to use anything. And I do love that a little bit of armor shows up. I do think that's brilliant. But let's see where this leads. We've got to be getting close to the end of this forest dungeon, whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah, so we are close.